Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is time for another Tony makeover, and today we are back in San Sequoia and we will be giving a makeover to Mr. Kyleson. Now, when we first got news about this specific sim, I feel like the reactions on my Twitter timeline, sorry, singular, was the reaction was mostly, I felt like most of my mutuals hated him. Like, first impression, this guy sucks. And then later on, I think it was already after a pack came out, I made a poll on Twitter. I was like, so how do we feel about Kyle? I feel like a lot of my mutuals hate him. Am I correct about that? Do we collectively hate him? Did we decide that he's a bad, terrible person? So I made this poll, right? And I'm pretty sure most people voted that they actually loved him. And then I was feeling kind of bad about doing that poll. And then I was wondering, well, literally most of the reactions on Kyle on my timeline were like, this guy stinks and I hate him. So where are all these people who like him coming from? So I felt really bad about even asking people if they like him or not. To be fair, for most of the last year, I was feeling really indifferent about Kyle. I didn't really care about him. And after this makeover, I like him. I have to say I like him. Like, I think this is even in his description. He's just a guy. Like, really just a guy. But he is just a guy in such a fun, just a guy way. I am, when I say I'm obsessed with him, I mean it, and I cannot wait to have some of my friends, sorry, not some of my friends, and I cannot wait to have some of my Sims become friends with him and maybe invite him over for a sleepover or something. Stay over, sorry, that's a different thing. Yeah, I never did that, and if he ever called me in The Sims, which I feel like he did, I always cancelled. I wish I hadn't. Now I want to see this guy in my game and talk to him and maybe have some of my Sims fall in love with him. I don't know. No, I didn't feel like he's husband material, but he's definitely, I think it would be fun to have him around as like a best friend or something. So I really, with this makeover, I really changed my mind about Kyle. I went from I'm indifferent about him and maybe I don't like him a little bit because he seems like the type of guy I wouldn't really like. I went from that to I actually really enjoy this funny little fella. So let me know how you feel about Kyle, and yeah, maybe let me know if there's like a townie that you hate but the entire community loves the townie or vice versa. And yeah, I really wonder what was going on with my Twitter algorithm back in like March and April, because I could swear my entire timeline hated him. And then I did that poll and he won it. Like, people said, I love him. People collectively said, why are you asking me that? I love him. And yeah, that was a strange poll. I don't even know why I did that poll. I actually, after, yeah, that's another thing. After posting that poll and after seeing it's getting a bit more attention than I expected, I got overwhelmed and I actually muted that tweet and I didn't want to interact with it anymore. That's kind of how it is with me on Twitter. I am either sad about being a victim to the cruel algorithm, and I'm often sad about the algorithm clearly not showing people my stuff. And then it does actually show people my stuff. And I'm overwhelmed, and then I once again wish it kept me invisible because I get overwhelmed so easily. But anyway, I'm going to go now, so I hope you will like this makeover of Kyleson. Let me know who you would like to see next. and I will see you all soon. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye everyone.